Hi everybody, it's me Monica and welcome to another speed build. So today we are going to be doing a Victorian house for two opposite sisters, and I went for the classical story, like super popular sister and then less popular sister, but I'm going to say something more about that after. But now I wanted to say that I was building this in new and shiny bright world of Copperdale on 20 by 15 lot, and I built it without any CC or mods. So I didn't even use the tool mod. So it's perfectly fine for non-PC users to use it, which is not very typical for my builds. I mean, you all can have everything that I designed with the tool mod, but after you moved like a wall or something, a lot of things are going to disappear. I think that the console players know about that already, so this is not something new. But this time I just decided to give you all my Victorian house, and like I said, it's a Victorian house for two twin sisters that are teenagers, both of them of course, and they live with their butler because their parents has passed away, unfortunately. So the butler decided to raise them with the money that their parents left them. And he stayed living here in this house because he was basically living in here for all of his life. But this time he is living with the teenagers alone, and he's basically helping them manage everything, and he's helping them with cooking because they're obviously still in school, so they don't have time to do all of those things around the house. They need to learn. And I decided that this butler is going to be like a gay, quirky person. Like, you're going to see his room, it's super colorful, and I just wanted to have something different. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure can you even play with the butler like that, but maybe you can do like a fake butler in CAS so that he's not related with the girls and he can still do all of the things that butler should supposed to do. I don't know, I just thought it's a cute gameplay. So we have 3 bedrooms in this house, and all 3 of them are super different. Because these opposite sisters have opposite styles, of course. And one sister is actually a bookworm and socially awkward, but I made it super adorable. I played a little bit with Cass because we've got so many amazing things in Cass. I just needed to use some. Tell me if you want to see my Sims in the gallery. They're currently having some CC, but more like sliders. I didn't even use lashes, so I can definitely change that. But yeah, I decided to do this opposite twins because I did like 3 identical houses for 3 opposite triplets like a long time ago. Almost when I did this channel, so it was like over a year ago, and unfortunately I didn't have much views because I just started with my channel, but that was the idea that I enjoyed so much, and I really wanted to incorporate that kind of idea into this house, and I thought it would be so cool to go with the, teenage story, like typical high school teenage series or something like that. And by the way, for the popular sister, I went more for 90s popular girl look. I have like 30. But yeah, in the 90s, I was watching a lot of teenage American series, movies, and things like that. So, popular girl in my mind when I'm thinking about the, those typical teenage years is some kind of a Barbie doll, who everybody hates because she's super mean. And that's something that I wanted to go with this particular house. By the way, guys, I know people that were very popular in high school and never bullied others. So what I did in this house is not realistic. I mean, not all popular kids are bullies. So I'm really hoping that you're okay with my concept. And for the other sister, I made her a bookworm, and she's very much into books. And I think that I actually put the day pronunciation. I'm not actually quite sure right now, but I thought it would be cool to have like more of a sexual person who is more into studies and it's socially awkward. I don't know, I just wanted to make them like super opposite. The popular girl is more like an influencer style. She likes to be in company, and she likes to brag about herself, and her sister looks the same kind of, but she's total opposite of that, and she's kind of super smart and ambitious. And as I said, I didn't use any CC or mods in this house, so I lost a lot of time moving things. With the tool mod, you can just basically take whatever item you want or more of them at the same time and just drag them wherever you want in the house. But if you are not a tool mod user, you know that this is not so simple. So I was losing a lot of time because obviously I try to have some unique ideas and to make everything look different, and I don't know, maybe just different from the other things that you already seen. And I really wanted this house to look renovated as well. So I don't know, I just wanted to have some unique ideas to go with that, basically. And I must say that in this particular house, I used a lot of Dream Home Decorator, and that's a bag that I don't use that often in that quantity. It's just I used it a lot in the kitchen and also here in the living room. I used a lot of this built-in shelves on a lot of different ways, and also I believe that I made a closet for a popular girl with also those items. And I'm even more happy now when we've got the new clothes with this Sims 4 high school pack. So it makes me even more excited to use these items a little bit more. And also, it makes me a little bit excited every time when I decide to go with non-CC builds, because I just didn't got used to it. And every time when I do it, it's a new experience for me. And I really want to stay that way, basically. And the reason why is because on this way, not CC or non-CC things are not getting boring to me, basically. So I'm always happy when I get to build something new and interesting, and I'm really hoping that you guys like this build that I built for today, and definitely tell me in the comments. I'm getting more and more comments, but I'm reading all of them. So you guys, if you don't think that I read your comment, I did. I just don't have time to answer them all, but I'm doing my best to read them all. And thank you so much for every single comment, especially if it's kind. So yeah, by the way, we are getting some drama in the Sims community again about the CC and paywalls and things like that. And I don't want to talk about that much because I really don't like drama, and I don't like to share my opinion with public, because all of our opinions are different, and that doesn't mean they're wrong. And we are just basically fighting for no reason. But what I wanted to say is that I was actually talking with my friend Felix Andre, and I asked him about his specs and were going to be available for free, because my subscribers are asking me non-stop about his custom content. So I wanted to check with him, and he said that from now on all of his sets are going to come for free in 30 days, or like one month for month. Okay, so just so we know, and all of his specs will come for free by one by one every single month. Okay, you guys, that's too much English. But I think you know what I said. So he's going to have like early access, like a normal 30-day early access, like Harry had or Pierre Sim, or like most of the creators, basically. And then his set will become free, and all of the other sets that are a bit older and they're still not for free are going to come in months. So you are going to be able to have all of my CC for free soon enough, for all of you who are not willing to support Felix Andre's Patreon. So everybody happy. I'm hoping, I'm really hoping for that now we can all just be happy and move from this drama to another drama. Because we are humans, we just do that, I guess. So here we are in the bedroom from our less popular sister. And this is probably my favorite room in this house. It has so much character. Of course, every time when I'm thinking about the bookworm sim or bookworm human being in general, I think about a person who has a lot of clutter everywhere. And of course, that's not so easy to clean, so everything is a little bit dusty, but everything has so much character. I don't know, did you watched Criminal Minds series. That's one of my favorite series. It's so amazing. And there is one character guy, Spencer Reed, and he's like a total bookworm. And his apartment is so inspiring to me. It's literally covered with books. It's a little bit more like vintage. It has a little bit more of a vintage vibe. And it's just so comfy and overcluttered, and it looks so cool. I just love that apartment. I will need to do more apartments like that in my life. And also I recently think about doing some kind of the apartment, because you know how much I love decorating apartments. So maybe something like that will do, especially now when we are getting more rustic kind of books in this game, which makes me so excited. We've got a bunch of them with the werewolves pack, and also we've got some super cute clutter with this new pack. And by the way, I don't know anything about the patch update because I'm not following gameplay, but I'm really hoping that it's going to get better now. I updated my beds in the game by myself because I just couldn't wait for EA to fix it, and I just couldn't wait for all the CC creators to fix it, so I decided to fix them by myself. I can put the link into description if you want to try to fix them by yourselves. It's really not complicated, so if you are willing to try, I'm going to share the link with you so you can try it. Yeah. And we are here in the popular girls' room, and as I said, this is like typical 90s popular girl room. A lot of makeup and shabby chic / Barbie style of room, tapestry, basically a lot of things that I combined from the movies that I've been watching throughout my teenage years, and it really reminds me on that vibe. I think that today's popular girls doesn't have a room like that, maybe not even close. It was definitely different back then, but that was the time when I was like a young girl who dreamed about being an American teenager, so I went for that style, and I'm really hoping that you're going to like it. And also this set of the rustic furniture is super adorable, and I think that I'm going to use it in my game a lot, especially like this chair that you can see in here, like a study chair. The quality is really amazing. Like their textures now are so much better, and I'm really happy for that, because the old textures are just ugly. And I'm hoping that they're going to update all of their furniture throughout time, because I would like to have some pieces of an old furniture in this quality, to be quite honest, because I'm quite satisfied. I'm quite satisfied with the overall graphic quality of the game right now, I must say, especially with the reshader. Of course. If you are not using it, you really need to try it, you guys. I'm just hoping that your computer can handle it, basically. And now we are going to go to our quirky butler room, which is just adorable. Like, this still is crazy and so adorable at the same time. And also I put an easel in here because this butler is super creative guy, and I'm just hoping that you like the gameplay as well that I was thinking of while I was building this. And that you are going to make a similar Sims to mine, and that you're going to have fun in this house. I'm going to incorporate the tray file in here, and also you can find this in my gallery. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm sending you a lot of kisses, and I just cannot wait to see you again very soon. Bye bye, you guys.